What if someone could reach inside your mind, pull out a memory you've never told anyone, and say it out loud in front of millions of people? That's exactly what Fraser Penman just did to Amanda Holden on live television, and nobody saw it coming. Stay until the end, because what happens in those final seconds will give you chills. Who is Fraser Penman? Before we get into the semi-final moment that broke the internet, let's talk about who this man actually is. Because his story? It's unlike anything you've ever heard. Fraser Penman is a 1-year-old mentalist and psychological performer from East Kilbride, Glasgow, Scotland. He describes himself not as a magician but as an imagination influencer. He was born with the most extreme form of oculocutaneous albinism, meaning he is visually impaired, with pale skin, light hair, and striking eyes that make him instantly recognizable. Simon Cowell literally said, "You look like a movie star." But behind that striking appearance is a story of real pain, real struggle, and an unbelievable comeback. The dark years. Fraser didn't grow up feeling like a star. Far from it. Throughout his childhood and teenage years, Fraser suffered physical bullying, mental bullying, and cyberbullying simply for looking different. He was isolated. He was mocked. His self-confidence was destroyed. Things got so dark that at one point, Fraser contemplated taking his own life. But something changed. He discovered hypnosis. And with it, a new way of seeing the world. Instead of hiding who he was, he leaned into it. He trained for years, became a qualified clinical hypnotherapist, a stage hypnotist, and a mentalist, all while working a day job as a support worker to pay the bills. He even carried a pocket dictionary everywhere as a child, his shield, to help him find the words to explain his condition to bullies. That same dictionary later appeared on the BGT stage, chills, rising through the ranks. For 6 years, Fraser juggled 2 jobs while quietly building one of the most unique acts in the UK. He performed sellout shows at the Edinburgh Festival Fringe not once, but twice. He performed across the USA, Dubai, and the UK. He hypnotized Scotland's biggest TikTok influencers, pop star Callum Beattie and comedian Gary Folds. His headline show, A Night of the Mind, sold out theatres across Scotland, including 2 sold-out nights at the Pavilion Theatre in 2025. He racked up over 3 million views across social media and built a following of 30,000 plus fans all before BGT. The press called him Scotland's answer to Derren Brown. The Daily Record dubbed him Lanarkshire's hypnotist taking the world by storm. And then, Britain's Got Talent came calling. The BGT audition, his audition didn't just impress the judges, it silenced the entire room. Fraser walked onto that stage and immediately took control. He asked Simon Cowell to think of a childhood memory, something deeply personal, something powerful. Then he asked Simon to think of a name connected to that memory. And without Simon saying a word, Fraser wrote the correct first letter on his chalkboard. The judges were already stunned. Then Fraser wrote a sequence of numbers. 55, 1, 7. He asked Amanda Holden to take his old childhood dictionary from his school satchel, turn to page 55, go to the first column, and count down 7 words. That word matched exactly what Simon had secretly written on his piece of paper. The crowd erupted. The judges gave him 4 yes votes and a standing ovation. The audition hit 300,000 YouTube views in just 1 week. His closing message? If you can see it in your imagination, you can be anything. The semi-final, Amanda's childhood memories. But if you thought the audition was powerful, the semi-final just changed everything. In live semi-final show, one of BGT 2026, Fraser returned to the stage and this time he set his sights on Amanda Holden. In a deeply personal and emotionally charged performance, Fraser guided Amanda through her own childhood memories, reaching into moments she hadn't thought about in years. The audience watched in stunned silence as Fraser demonstrated not just mind reading, but something far deeper, the ability to create a genuine human connection through psychological influence. Amanda was visibly moved. This wasn't a trick, this was an experience. Fraser didn't just perform on that stage. He made Amanda and everyone watching feel something real. So do you think Fraser Penman has what it takes to win Britain's Got Talent 2026? Drop your prediction in the comments right now. If this video gave you chills, smash that like button and subscribe because we're covering every single BGT moment this season. And hey, share this with someone who needs to hear Fraser's story today. You never know who might need it.